everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Julie and today we're going to be doing a super exciting video. This is my Sephora VIB sale recommendations video. So these are all the products that I absolutely love from Sephora and that I highly recommend. This is going to be a long video, so make sure you grab a snack and make sure to subscribe for future content, and let's just get into it. I'm just scooting over so that I could pop the names of the items on the screen. For a tint to the skin, I would use the D-Bronze Anti-Pollution Drops from Drunk Elephant. So basically you can mix this into pretty much anything, whether it is your moisturizer or foundation or anything like that, to give you a nice bronzed look to the skin or to add a little bit of extra coverage. This is so amazing and I love this so much, especially in the winter time when you're kind of feeling a little pale. This is great. We're going to start with foundations from light coverage to fuller coverage. The light coverage foundation that I really love is the Bite Beauty Changemaker foundation. So this one is absolutely beautiful. It is super weightless on the skin while adding a light coverage to the skin. It is super hydrating, which I absolutely love, and it is just perfection in a bottle. Fenty Beauty Skin Tint is also a super natural skin tint. So this is going to enhance your natural features while adding a light coverage to the skin. It's pretty much going to even everything out. The Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder foundation is very similar to the Fenty skin tint, but I feel like this one is a tad bit more glowy. So depending on how glowy you want your skin tints, then I would recommend this one for a more glowy look. The Glowish is literally going to give you the most dewy, glowy complexion that you will ever get from a foundation. This adds a light to medium coverage, so it has a little bit more coverage than the ones that I spoke about before, but it is not full coverage. If you want literal strobing cream, then this is the greatest thing ever. It is so stunning on the skin and it makes you look super healthy. The Dior Face and Body Foundation is a medium coverage, super blendable, and extremely lightweight. It literally does not feel like you're wearing any foundation on the skin while adding a nice medium coverage. This one is also I would say, not a matte finish, more of like a velvety finish. The NARS Sheer Glow Foundation is so stunning on the skin. It is just a beautiful, healthy glow, adding a medium coverage to the skin. So your face is going to look super radiant while looking like natural skin, which is literally to die for. I just got this not too long ago and I've been dying over this. Now getting into more high coverage, this is the Lancome foundation. This one is so beautiful on the skin. It is not glowy, it is not matte, it is a very velvety finish while adding a medium to full coverage foundation look on your skin. Super highly rated for a good reason. Last but not least, my most favorite foundation of all time, that is from Sephora. It is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. So this is my favorite full coverage foundation. It is more of a velvety / glowy finish to the skin. It is super high coverage and you don't even need to spot conceal when you use this. It is that good. I use this almost every single time I go out. It has never ever failed me. Now getting into concealers. The Too Faced Born This Way concealer is a medium to high coverage concealer. It is a nice natural finish on the skin while adding a nice coverage to the skin as well. It is good for all over the face spot concealing or underneath the eyes. This is a classic in my collection. This is a newer favorite. This is the Item Beauty Concealer. Since the day I got this, I literally have been using the heck out of it. I need a new one soon. That's literally how much I've been using it. I was very impressed with this. It has a nice medium to full coverage look to it and A+ Addison Rae. My most favorite concealer from Sephora is the Jouer Liquid Concealer. I use this underneath my eyes only. It is a nice hydrating finish and it is literally so full coverage that your under eyes are going to look absolutely flawless. So I always use this when I go out. If you need to cover literally anything, the It Bye Bye Under Eye is the most full coverage concealer that I have ever tried in my entire life. This is for days when you have, you know, a stubborn breakout and you want to layer this. It is super thick, so just be aware you don't want to use a lot of this because it is heavy on the skin. But if you want something that is also waterproof, this is amazing. The Too Faced Peach Concealer is used so much. I use this underneath my brows to carve out my brows. You can use this underneath the eyes as well, but this is my favorite for underneath my brows, and this is just a super creamy matte formula. Now onto eyebrows. The only eyebrow product that I have from Sephora is the Anastasia brow powder. So this is the color Taupe, and I absolutely love this formula. It is so amazing. This has been my holy grail brow product for years on end. I cannot get enough of this, and I've probably bought 10 of these and they last me more than 6 months, and I pretty much use these every single day. Now onto face powders. The Charlotte Tilbury powders are actually so stunning. So I use the shade number 1 underneath the eyes to brighten and set the concealer, and then I use the shade number 2 to set all over my face. These are just a beautiful airbrush velvety finish. You can definitely use these on their own, or you can layer these with other powders. So if you decide to bake underneath your eyes and then wipe away the bake and then set your under eyes with this product, you're literally gonna have a flawless under eye. This is the Hourglass Translucent Powder. This is the most lightweight loose powder that does not give you any flashback. This is a little pricey, but this has lasted me so long, and the way it makes your under eyes look, it is just so stunning. It almost makes you look like you have a filter. Now onto cream bronzers. This is the Play Bento by Kaja Beauty. So it is actually a trio, but today we're just going to talk about the cream bronzer. So this is a medium coverage, super duper creamy cream bronzer. Chef's Kiss A+. It is so stunning on the skin, and they have a few different shades. It blends out so beautifully. Next up, we have the Makeup by Mario Contour Stick. I have it in the shade Medium. This is a super full coverage contour stick. It is absolutely stunning, and honestly, he knows exactly what he's doing when it comes to makeup. It does have a brush on the other end. I don't really like it, but the actual cream product is totally worth your money. The Patrick Ta Duo is just to die for. This cream bronzer is a great layering piece for any other bronzer that you would like to put on top, especially this one right here. I love that he does these duos, and then it comes with a little cover for the cream bronzer so that it doesn't dry out. This concept is just genius, and it is beautiful. I have it in the shade She's Sculpted. The Milk Makeup Contour Stick is actually so amazing. They have little mini ones, and I definitely recommend these. They are super duper beautiful, and they're super creamy and so easy to blend. They blend within a few seconds. The Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer is literally to die for. It blends out so seamlessly and is super full coverage. So if you have a lighter foundation or something like that, this is definitely going to add a nice bronze to the cheeks. Super easy to blend out, and it literally takes zero effort to use this product. Now on to powder bronzers. We have the Makeup by Mario bronzer in the shade Medium. I love wearing this on its own for a lighter finish, but if you want a super contoured look, pair the contour stick with this, and it is the most perfect looking contour and bronze on the skin. If you're looking for a luminous bronzer, I would definitely recommend the Kosas bronzer. I have it in the shade Medium Golden Bronze, and the shades run super dark, so honestly I would probably pick up a lighter shade if I were to do it again, but this does work for me in the summertime. So if you want a luminous, nice glowy bronzer, this one is definitely for you, and they have great ingredients. Now onto cream blush. The first blush that I have is the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm wand in the shade Pinkasm. I know so many people rave about this, but I've had this for a very long time before it even went viral. It is so beautiful on the skin, and it is just a classic. So if it is in stock, I would definitely pick this up. It adds a nice glowy, dewy finish on the skin. The Rare Beauty liquid blushes are absolutely super duper pigmented. So if you love a pigmented blush that'll last you so long, I would definitely recommend this. A little bit goes a long way, so this bottle is going to last you a lifetime, and she has beautiful shades that go with every single skin tone. The Milk Makeup blush sticks are so beautiful as well. They are a natural finish, but they add a nice coverage to the skin. They are super blendable and just well thought out. Ilia blush sticks are super duper creamy. This one is a more natural finish, so if you like a natural glowy blush, this one is definitely for you, and this one also has beautiful ingredients. Now on to powder blushes. The first one that I have is the Tarte blushes. So pretty much any Tarte blush is super pigmented and is going to pretty much last you all day long. I highly recommend this formula. This is an OG. This is the NARS Orgasm blush. They come in a mini size as well, so if you don't want to buy a bunch of full-size products, definitely get the minis, but this is just a classic shade and it is a glowy blush. It looks so beautiful on its own and layered with a cream product. Back to this Play Bento by Kaja Beauty. This blush is extremely pigmented. It looks so good on the skin and definitely does not look like it is just a powder blush on the skin. It definitely looks like you've layered a few things on your cheeks, so that is so good. Now on to cream highlighters. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wand in the shade Spotlight. Just like the blush, this one is stunning as well. I've had this for so long and it has lasted me so long. So this adds a beautiful natural finish to the skin while still being a blinding highlight. This next one can be used on the cheekbones or all over the face before foundation. This is the Say Beauty Glowy Super Gel in the shade Star Glow. I love this before makeup, but also for my natural days. I love putting it on my cheekbones so it looks like I have a natural glow. I also love this Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I have it in the shade Too Fair, so I want to purchase the darker version, but for now I just put it on my cheekbones and it looks absolutely stunning either before or after foundation, or you could do both, but some people use a darker shade as a foundation, so this is a very versatile product. Now on to powder highlighters. Smashbox took over Becca Cosmetics, so I'm so glad that they're keeping this formula. This is the Becca Skin Perfector in the shade Opal and Champagne Pop. So this is just a classic, beautiful, blinding highlighter. I love both of these shades, whether you like a lighter one or a more gold one. You have two different options. These are classics and they need to stay around forever. Back to the Kaja Beauty Play Bento. The highlighter in this is so gorgeous, super blinding, super pigmented, and a little bit goes a long way. So all in all, this is a great little item for travel. This Tarte highlighter is wow. If you're looking for a more glittery highlighter that is show-stopping, this is the one for you. This is the Exposed highlighter. I love this, and a little bit goes a long way. Sometimes I will put highlighter on my skin and then just tap on the high points, and this just brings it to the next level. The Jouer highlighter in Molten Glow is the most natural but yet beaming highlighter. This blends into your skin in less than 5 seconds. And the shade is so beautiful because it is a golden undertone, but it is more of a natural golden color, if you get what I'm saying. So it looks like you're glowing from within. If you like a more pinky highlighter, the Benefit Cookie highlighter is so amazing. It is a blinding highlight that just has a pink undertone, and Benefit definitely killed it with this formula. Makeup by Mario, once again, the highlighter in the shade Golden is wow. I would compare it to the Becca one, but honestly, this one just has a little bit of a different shade. I can't really decipher it, but they do look different on the skin. It is comparable though, so I'm telling you, you're gonna glow to the gods if you get this. Now on to eyeshadow. I have these Stila liquid shadows, so I only picked up 2, but I have more in my collection. These are so glittery and shiny on the eyes. So reflective, just so stunning, super classics, but these are so amazing if you love a glittery look. My camera overheated, but let's keep going. For more eyeshadows, we have the NATASHA DENONA palettes. So I don't have any of the big ones, but I do have the mini ones. You can usually catch these on sale, but if not, these are $25 usually. So this one is the mini Tropic palette. So we have a couple shimmery shades and just bright matte shades. And then this one is the mini Lila palette. So we have some neutrals and then we have some purples and blues. These blend out so seamlessly. I cannot get enough of these. So stunning, and I definitely want to try some of her bigger palettes, but they are super expensive. So to get a taste of her formula, I would definitely get the mini palettes. Last but not least, the Makeup by Mario eyeshadow palette. I'm sure everybody is going to recommend this, but I'm here to let you know that this is the most beautiful neutral palette. It literally has every single shade that you need, and I don't really wear that much eyeshadow, and this has been wanting me to wear eyeshadow. So it's literally calling my name, and like I said, Mario knows what he's doing. Anastasia has beautiful lashes, and they're not too expensive. So this one is in the style Fashion. They are long but super wispy and separated, so they look super beautiful on the eyes and really open your eyes up. Onto mascara, the first one that I have is the Grande Drama Mascara. I love this because it is infused with castor oil, so it also helps grow your lashes, which is a plus because you're wearing mascara anyway, so why not nourish your lashes? I also love this one as well. This is the Item Beauty Mascara. What I do like about this is it is a lengthening mascara, so it's not really going to thicken your lashes, but if you need help with length, this is definitely gonna do it for you. Now let's get into some face palettes. These Anastasia glow kits are classics for me. This one is the Sun Dipped palette. I took one shade out and gave it to a friend, but as you can see, this is well loved and super duper amazing. I need to dip my hands in this more. I kind of put it to the side because this is such an old classic, but I also love their Sugar Glow Kit. This one also has a bunch of shades, but these are more lighter shades. So if you have more medium to deep skin tones, I would say go with this one. But if you have a lighter complexion, the Sugar one is the way to go. These are super pigmented and so blinding. This face palette from Too Faced is so gorgeous. So basically it has a soft focus powder that will help your face become super luminous. And then we have a dazzle and a glow. So depending on how you like your highlighter is the way to go. So this one is a glittery highlighter and this one is a more even highlighter. So you have a few options, but this is going to make your skin super glowy. Hourglass holiday palettes are so amazing. I don't know if they have the same exact one, but I love all of their products. So if you could find a nice palette on sale, that'll be amazing because you don't really need a full size of all of these products. So if you get to test a bunch of their products in one, it's definitely worth it, and they are super pricey, so getting a discount is amazing. My new favorite palette is this Charlotte Tilbury one. I will take this with me everywhere. This has two bronzers, so a bronzer and a contour, and then it has a shimmery blush and a highlighter. Literally everything that you need, but they do need more shades. So this is very limited to a couple skin tones, and that's really it. But if you can make it work, then I highly recommend this, but Charlotte Tilbury needs to do better. Now going into lip liner. I only have one lip liner. I really love drugstore lip liners, but the Patrick Ta lip liner formula is so amazing. I love how it has a clicker at the bottom, just like that, and then the tip is angled, so you have a nice edge to line your lips, and it makes it super easy, and the packaging is just super sleek, and I love how the color is at the end, so when you put it in your collection you could see what color it is. Now onto lipsticks. First up we have the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick in the shade Pillow Talk. This is a beautiful pinky mauve tone. This is not nude, it's more of a pinky nude, so if you love that kind of shade, then I would definitely recommend this. I have the mini one and it has lasted me a pretty long time. I do recommend the lip liners as well. I forgot to mention that in the lip liner category, but yes, the lipsticks are my absolute favorite. The YSL lipstick in the shade 209 is such a stunning nude shade. So it is definitely a more warm toned nude, but it makes your lips look so nice and juicy and big. I absolutely love it. It is super creamy and it is super high end, so definitely get yourself a sale on this, but the formula is amazing. Now onto liquid lips. This one is kind of a liquid lip, but not really. It's a more pigmented gloss. So this is the Patrick Ta Monochrome Moment Lip Cream. So I have it in the shade She's Independent. So it is a neutral brown shade that is super mauve. It is so pigmented and it does last longer than a regular gloss. So it is a long-lasting gloss that is stunning on the lips. Now onto glosses. The Buxom plumping glosses are so nice. So have the shade White Russian. This is a lighter shade, so I like to pair this with a darker lip liner and lipstick just to add a little bit of dimension, but these plump your lips so well and it just gives a nice reflection, so they look like you have lip injections but for much cheaper. The Sephora glosses are actually so nice. They're pretty pigmented and they look beautiful. So my favorite one is in the shade Booked. They are super inexpensive. Sephora collection I think actually will have 30% off. So definitely go check out their section. I need to try more of their items, but the glossed glosses are beautiful and this is a more mauve pink shade. So I definitely want to try this with the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. This is a classic gloss for me as well. I've used this so many times on my channel. This is the NARS gloss in the shade Chelsea Girls. So again, this is more of like a mauve pink tone. Absolutely gorgeous, lasts so long, and honestly it is a pretty long lasting lip gloss. It's not as long lasting as like a liquid lip or anything like that, but this gloss pretty much stays on through a lot of things. This is such a classic as well. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fussy. I love all of their shades, but this is just a classic shimmery mauve pink shade. As you could tell, I love mauve pinks. As you could tell, I love pinky mauve lip shades, but this one has a little bit of a shimmer in here. So if you like shimmery lips, then you'll love this. The Patrick Ta gloss in the shade She's Expensive is pretty much a transparent gloss with a bunch of glitter in here. So if you want that vavoom, then definitely get this. This formula is so nice on the lips, super comfortable and not gritty. That's why I love this gloss with the glitter, because you don't feel the glitter, but you could definitely see the glitter. Then we have the Dior Lip Maximizer. I just have it in this light pink shade. As you could tell, this is well loved. It literally pumps your lips and makes your lips look super juicy without it being sticky, and you definitely feel the plumping sensation. Last but not least, we have the Item Beauty Lip Quip in the shade Come Through. This is so beautiful on the lips because it adds a nice tint to the skin while also giving that juicy, oily look. So if you love that oily, very just I ate fried chicken look, this is great. Let's get into some setting spray. This is the only one that I have. This is my holy grail. Literally do not have anything left. I need to get some in the sale. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I literally went jet skiing and my makeup pretty much stayed on, so I think that tells you enough. It is not dewy and it is not matte. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it is super long, but those are all my recommendations and I want to give you guys the best of the best recommendations. So it took me a while to put this video together, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe and let me know what you guys are picking up in the sale. I also have a video of what my wish list is, so go check that out and stay tuned for the haul coming up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!